Welcome to one of the country's most passionate NBA cities that's also home to the NBA's reigning champs, Oklahoma City. The Thunder again finished atop the regular season standings, led by MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Their first round opponent is the surprising yet emerging Phoenix Suns, led by Devin Booker, a five-time All-Star and two-time All-NBA. Welcome to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. It's game one in OKC, Thunder and Suns. The first round presented by Popeyes. Oklahoma City begins its quest to become the NBA's first repeat champ since Golden State in 2017 and 2018. The last Western Conference repeat champ was also the Warriors over a 5 consecutive season span. They take on the Suns in the 1-8 matchup in the West. Phoenix, a team that wasn't supposed to be here. Supposed to be a rebuilding year, but 45 wins, they make it out of the play-in. The Lakers and Nuggets won their first round games yesterday. Spurs, Blazers. Later tonight, our friends at NBC will have that game. And hi everybody, Dave Pash, Doris Burke with Malika Andrews. Well, in a very short period of time, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become one of the faces of the NBA. An MVP last year, a champion last year, and you could make the case, Doris, he is still ascending.
You can. NBA greats are never satiated by success. So how does that manifest? Well, the fourth straight year where Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes north of 30 points, but the first time in NBA history that a guard shoots 55%. And consider, that is a guy at the top of the scouting report. In my opinion, he should be the back-to-back MVP.
Phoenix with a tall order, not just Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but Jalen Williams healthy, Chet Holmgren, an all-star this year. The Suns do have Devin Booker, who's been to the NBA Finals, and his career average in the playoffs in terms of scoring is 8th in NBA history as we look at our driven performance brought to you by Duncan.
This is one of the well-studied, very cerebral basketball players who's highly skilled. So 8 times he has gone for 40 in just 47 career games. So they need a number from him offensively, but he's got to lift up the guys around him. This is a jump shot heavy team and a guy who can do it at a very high level. And look at all the spots on the floor. Left side, right side, from distance or at the rim. He's averaged 35. Jalen Green has got to put a number on the board for them.
By T-Mobile, no Mark Williams, the starting center for Phoenix. He is hurt again, so it will be Iguodala in the middle. Jordan Goodwin, who had a big game and a win for Phoenix against Oklahoma City during the regular season, along with Brooks, Green, and Booker. We'll see a lot of Dylan Brooks on Chet Holmgren.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at who's ruling the court, brought to you by Burger King. And Oklahoma City has been waiting to get to today, these playoffs all year long, and they arrived here in dominant fashion, combining for 132 wins over the last 2 seasons, which puts them in elite dynastic company. And now the road to repeat begins. And Chet Holmgren told me he already feels the weight in which going for a second title. Is that
not too shabby either by the Thunder?
Chet goes to the 5, folks. This is an elite defensive player. Comes over in help rotation, and then it triggers the fast break. Shai Gilgeous downhill. Little craft en route to the bucket.
Check out who is making it look easy, brought to you by Booking.com. They're going to need every bit of this for Devin Booker for the Suns to have a chance in this series. He's 8th all-time in NBA playoff scoring average. He's got 6 points already. He's been a staple with the Suns all 11 years with Phoenix. And he told us before the game he was part of the hiring process. The pass on target. Holmgren with great awareness, knowing exactly how much time he had. And then the hit at the horn to push the lead to 15 after 1. 13 first quarter points. This presentation of the NBA playoffs on ABC, presented by Google, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations. was shaken up and just went back to the locker room for the Thunder. The half comes to an end. 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 16 for Chet Holmgren, 11 for Jalen Williams. And the Thunder looking to repeat. Off to a good start in game one. And after the break, it's back to the studio with Ernie Johnson for NBA Halftime presented by Kia. 65-44. Day for the Thunder, and Gilgeous-Alexander up to 22 points. After 3 in Oklahoma City. This presentation of the NBA playoffs on ABC presented by Google will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations. For Williams, and a timeout by the Suns. 22 now for Jalen Williams.
How much impact can a guy who's barely shot or scored the basketball have on a basketball game? Physicality on the defensive end, clean switching. You just listen to the level of communication, being thrilled for your teammates' success. Look at all the ground this dude covers constantly. And this, to me, is an underrated attribute.